So we've tried to find different strategy to be able to reach developer. And finally, we have decided to organize an hackathon that it's a direct event where you are able to present the technology to developer and to see how the developer are using the technology. So
we got involved with this hackathon because earlier this year we did a port of OpTEE, Lineara's OpTEE, to the Raspberry Pi. We thought it would be a very accessible platform for developers to get their hand on and really start to experiment and use the TEE and develop TAs. So the SAFEHAVEN, the winners of the TEE Hackathon, had their overall package for the hackathon was complete. So they had a good presentation of what their idea was, what the business case behind it was, and then their execution of the actual development, both the TA side and the non-TA side, the normal world side. They all came together. They were able to get cryptography up and running, signing things in the TA.
We considered a use case wherein we wanted to allow people who are renting their houses on Airbnb be able to easily share their IoT devices without any concerns, and also revoke them back once the person who is renting their house move out of the house. We kept on experimenting on different ways how to do it, and finally we figured out we'll put all the user information, all the credential informations in the TEE secure enclave. By doing that, we can basically almost lock down the whole system.
Yeah, we would definitely like to bring other projects and other ideas that we had into this TEE development.
We have developed a rolling ID system to protect the privacy of users of the location platform. TEE allowed us to run the identity calculation algorithm in a secure environment. I think this is a good technology for many security-oriented projects, especially when you need to run some dedicated functionality in the secure way.
Well, one of the unique things about this hackathon was the fact that we were using the Raspberry Pi meant that people weren't developing phone apps. So people had access to GPIO pins, and this was IoT focused, so they were able to think about doing things in different ways. So some of the winning teams had password management. One of them had a password storage, so you actually had like your own little personal vault that you could carry with you.
An app called ToughPass, and it's basically a secure password generator and password manager that's 100% under your control. So like unlike other password managers, it doesn't sync anything up to the cloud.
I think the TEE is very important for the future of securing your information and preventing things from being hackable. So any situation where you might be compromised, TEE is a way to go to handle that problem.
For them to be able to achieve this on Saturday and till 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday I think was phenomenal. Because not only did they have to develop an app and create a deck to present it, they actually had to learn about a very complex technology.
Our expectations were blown away. So there were a bunch of ideas. People were really passionate. They spent all the time they could there, coding, working, asking lots of questions, trying to understand the technology, really trying to make it work. And so we were blown away by the engagement and the number of developers.
It was a great success. I think we did a very good job all together between mentors, developers, judge, to try to optimize the ideas, to try to code these ideas, and to get very fancy and exciting demos.
We're already talking about when we're going to be involved, when we're going to help set up the next one. So
brilliant watching them, and just amazing seeing what was achieved in such a short time. Really pleased to have been able to be part of this.